Rebel news is not news, and I'm not speaking to you, and I'm done. And please don't harass me anymore.
Leaders who have nothing to hide do not run from the media.
Sydney Fizzard for Rebel News, coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, with a special report with a very special person. Canada is going through tough times. From the decay of our nation after 10 years of the Liberal Party's reign in Ottawa, to the United States tariffs amplifying our economic challenges, to the separatist movement sweeping across Western Canada. That's why when I had the unexpected opportunity to speak with the former Premier of Alberta, someone who was invited to the Prime Minister's Council on Canada-US Relations, I had to get her perspective on the situation. Miss Notley. Miss Notley, how are you? My name's Sydney Fizzard with Rebel News. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Don't need to.
Fair enough. Well, I'm just wondering, the King of England's going to be coming to Canada pretty soon. Do you have a reaction to that?
No reaction, thank you.
To be clear, I made the request of His Majesty, and he has accepted. He will open Parliament with the speech from the throne, and that is it clearly underscores the sovereignty of our country.
Fair enough. Well, we also saw Mark Carney. He was in the United States recently. Did you think he performed well? Do you think that the negotiations between Canada and the United States are going to bode well in the future with tariffs? I mean, we saw that Mark Carney didn't really make any headway yet, even though he had his big meeting with President Trump yesterday.
Is there anything he can say to you in the course of your meetings with him today that would get you to lift tariffs on Canada?
No.
Why not?
Just the way it is.
Well, what do you think about the referendum changes that are coming here in Alberta? Do you think that's a good thing? Is there anything at all you would like to comment on? No, sir. Well, we just saw the collapse of the NDP led by Jagmeet Singh. Do you think that you would be trying to take his place?
Your party takes great pride in standing against hate such as white supremacy, Islamophobia, and online.
Sorry, I didn't get your outlet.
Drea Humphrey with Rebel News.
Okay.
Your party.
You know where I'm going to go with this, all right?
Can I speak?
Yeah, you can. I'm just going to say you know where I'm going to go with it, though.
No, I'd love to have a conversation. I mean, we have actually talked to a lot of politicians. You know, they do have their answers. Obviously, people like Jagmeet Singh don't answer. But is there anything at all you would like the viewers, Albertans, to hear?
Rebel news is not news, and I'm not speaking to you, and I'm done. And please don't harass me anymore. Thank you.
Wow. Very hostile. Obviously, that is NDP leader in Alberta, or former leader, I should say, Rachel Notley. Not a really happy person. Shameful. With all of her experience, the former NDP Premier of Alberta, who joined forces with the federal Liberal government to battle President Trump's U.S. tariffs threats earlier this year, refuses to comment on the situation, the tough times that she helped create for Albertans and for Canadians. She's notorious for destroying Alberta's resource economy during her tenure, with radical and ineffective environmental policies that damaged the province so harshly its effects are still felt to this day. She even barred journalists from the legislature, such as my friend and colleague Sheila Gunn-Reid, for purely personal and ideological reasons. Like her federal counterpart Jagmeet Singh, all she can say when given the opportunity to speak to Canadians is that those giving her a platform are the enemy. Yet another example of a politician using divisive rhetoric to distract from poor policymaking decisions. Miss Notley has also blocked me on social media, barred me from her previous campaign events, and refused to have a conversation regarding the real-world issues facing Albertans. Maybe she's not worth speaking to, as her poor track record would suggest, but if she doesn't want to engage in political dialogue with Albertans who may not share her perspective, then she doesn't deserve to be a representative of the people and should not continue involving herself in Canadian politics.
Leaders who have nothing to hide do not run from the media. And quite frankly, even leaders who have made mistakes ultimately demonstrate the strength of their leadership by showing accountability and engaging with the people who they are seeking the support from.
Let us know in the comments what you think. Does Rachel Notley still have anything of value to say? Did she to begin with? Or is it time she finally stops meddling with our lives? For Rebel News, I'm Sydney Fizzard. DoneGettingScrewed.com is where you have to go to see stories that really get under the skin of people like Miss Notley. Stories from real Albertans about the real problems we're facing today, which you can see for yourself at DoneGettingScrewed.com.